Oh, howdy, howdy, howdy. Good morning, everybody. Woo! Thankful Thursday on the ranch. Thursday, May 6th. Another beautiful day. Just a slight breeze we've got out here, but not bad at all. Not bad at all. We got coffee heating up. Got the sunrise. Hey, Sarah, good morning. Good to see everybody. Good morning, Evie, 1973, Leaping Leopard Lizard Lover, Skeeter, good morning, Sharon, good morning, Cindy, good morning, Just Me 87, good morning, Randy Cragen, good morning, Buggy, good morning, Judy, good morning, Joyce Lynn, good morning. What am I? I can't sing. I don't know why I do this. Tina, good morning. Heidi, good morning. 48 John, good morning. Next Generation, good morning. Carmen G, good morning. Uh-oh. Okay. Cindy R, good morning. I'm in a good spot to stop doing that, I think. H20, good morning. Jay Slice, good morning. Rose, good morning. Oh, man, I can get myself into predicaments. Sergeant Payne, good morning, afternoon in the UK. Joyce Lynn, good morning. Hey, fantastic to see everybody. I hope the week has been amazing out there for you. I hope the week has been the GOAT. Yesterday, at the 11 o'clock live, it started a little early. I apologize, I didn't give any heads up for that. But I wasn't sure when Joe was going to show up to shear the alpacas. And so, Farmer Froberg, howdy, what's going on? Hey, Farmer Froberg. Good to see you this morning. Folks, we were on with Mommy Farmer on a dual live on Tuesday. And man, next Tuesday, we are dual living with none other than the Radish King himself, Farmer Froberg. Everybody get a big shout out to him. He is the man. The dude can grow some veggies. He's a veteran. He's got a non-profit farm. It's fantastic. Oh man, so yesterday we got the alpacas little haircuts, you know. Joe showed up a little earlier than I thought. I didn't know when he was coming. So it was pretty fantastic to get him there and be able to go live with y'all. We had 2 out of the 3, well, I guess 3 out of the 4 were cooperative. Mocha was not cooperative at all. She just did not want to get her hair cut. But it worked out all right. And so now they look funny. The alpacas look so regal and majestic when they have their full fleece on and just looking all beautiful, and then they get their haircuts and man, they're gangly looking. You're like, that's what was under all that? Heather, how do you leave a review? Thank you for asking that. So go to cowboymaxcoffee.com, cowboymaxcoffee.com, and then click on the coffee that you got. So for instance, if you got the Grumpy Goose right here, go to cowboymaxcoffee.com, click on Grumpy Goose, and then there will be a place for you to leave a review. That would be super fantastic. Big time helpful, everybody. It has been so wonderful to see everybody getting coffee. Thanks for all the videos and all the pictures and all the posts. That is super cool. I never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would have my own coffee brand. Uh-oh, look here, guys. Oh, I almost had my first hummingbird on the Farm Girl feeder. So I got that out. The little hummingbird flew by, but didn't quite make the stop. Kind of checked it out a little bit. It's like, hey, what's up? And then off it went. So we've got the Farm Girl feeder on this side, and we've got we got Hank and D Suts over here. And one just zoomed by. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did we get it? There it is. The first one. The first one to hit it. What a deal. And off. Evie 1973, thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got to do this. Holy moly. Evie, thank you for putting in your order for hay and feed. That is amazing. I can't explain, guys. It is unbelievable how generous you all are. And today is Thankful Thursday. We will be going down to the feed store and getting the feed and whatever feed and hay and goodies that y'all have bought down at the feed store. Listen, I know things are tight, so don't think you have to do it. I won't love you any less, I promise. But if you do feel like you want to buy some hay for the animals, you can go up to the profile and you can click in there, and there's a place where you can buy hay. You can either call it in or do it online. The only thing is that you have to have all your orders in by 11 o'clock. 11:30 is the cutoff. So our feed store was getting overwhelmed because they're getting so many requests and so many calls and such down there, and so they got overwhelmed. So if you're going to do it, just have it in by 11:30, folks. Thank you so much. It's kind of uncomfortable for me to like say, hey, this is how you do it, or go do it. Don't feel like you have to. Just being here is good enough. Appreciate y'all so much. Hi, Hank. What's going on, buddy? Hey there. What is up? We've got the Grandma Donna's begging strips. That is exciting. Okay. Good boy. Oh, man. Poor little guy. He's getting old. His little hips are he's starting to struggle with his hips a little bit. Poor little dude. The sun has been coming up a lot earlier than normal. Katie he's 13 years old, and I've been bummed because we get the after sunrise when I start the live, and right now it's 6:41, and at 6:15 the sun was coming up. I'm like, oh my goodness. Deborah, brother, we did go live with Mommy Farmer on Tuesday. Sure did. It was awesome, and super excited to go do a live in it with Farmer Froberg on this next Tuesday. So I did do a post earlier on the sunrise. If you want to see it, I'm bummed that y'all miss it. I'd say I'd start the live earlier, but that's just a little that's early. That 15 minutes is pretty valuable for me getting ready. User 216, we're in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Carmen G, talk to the vet about conjointin for dogs. Okay, that's a great idea. Thanks. Smile 247. Good morning. So Chivalry, thanks. I appreciate that. We are going down to the feed store today, and then afterwards, I will. We're going to see if Anthony, the fire chief of Corrales, is available. And then we're going to head over there. It's just down the road from the feed store. He has a big collapsible, what we have now found out it's deemed a drop tank, I think, by firefighters for, morning Stacy, for remote fires and forest fires, that kind of thing. And it's a collapsible water tank. And he and Todd, the forest director, they offered it up to me. I never even said anything. And they said, hey, you can use this during your forest project across the river on that. So anyway, that could be a really great deal. 500-gallon tank that's collapsible and portable and all of that. So that could be a really big benefit to us. And he also said, so water has been, when we get that grazing contract started out doing fire suppression or fire management, fire fuel management, a lot of different ways we can say it, I guess. Getting water to the goats was going to be a challenge. We'd either have to haul it ourselves or we'd have to run long, and we still might, we'll have to see, long fire hose type pumps with sump pumps coming out of the irrigation canal. And all of those things will work. It's just cumbersome. But then Todd did tell me that he thinks he might have the Sandoval County Fire Department help us from time to time to bring water to us. So that's a pretty slick deal. Cindy, it is. It really is going to be a great relationship, I believe. I mean, we did a just a little pilot project with the forest department and the fire department last year with the goats, and that's why that's the reason we went out and got 150 more goats, and why we talk about every day. One of these days we're going to be out there in the forest. The goats are going to be climbing trees and and helping be forest firefighters. And but really had a great experience with them last year. And so I think it's going to be a great relationship once we really get started and go in. I think the goats will have a long life of employment with state and county government. Heather Tipton, yeah, I think it's going to be great. Yeah, I really appreciate it. It is official for me, everybody. People have been asking between all the different coffees. The Sandia Sunrise, that's our light roast. The Grumpy Goose medium roast. The Blowtorch dark roast. And Hank's decaf. Which one is my favorite? And this is it. This is my favorite. The Grumpy Goose is... That's my jam right there. I think collectively in the house, it has been the best for us as well. But they're all delicious. They're all delicious. Talk to me. You say, besides hay and feed and stuff, what can you do? You know what? Y'all are doing it. For a farmer or for a rancher, somebody raising livestock, there is no more important thing than feed for your livestock. And that's it for us. I mean, if you're ever debating and wondering, hay is like gold for us. We're going through 1,000 pounds of hay every day right now. which is great. I mean, it's just a lot, and you all help so much with that. So H2O mom, and well, you all right, Hank? Hi, buddy. H2O mom, and that's the other thing. I mean, buying coffee helps too. So y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. It's just, hey, I'm just thankful to have y'all here. Heather Tipton, you say you love it, but you don't know how to get more of it without getting another subscription. I got you. Okay. So I'm going to assume you have got the Leaky Kettle Club. You know what? That's a good question. So let's just say you signed up for the Leaky Kettle or the Grumpy Goose. Let me talk to Daniel. That's an interesting deal. So if you signed up for the Leaky Kettle Club, you got a bag of coffee, but say you want 2 bags every month. Let me see, because that may trigger it differently. Like if you go in there and you do the subscription again, but you want to just up your number from 1 to 2. Here's what I would say is the easiest thing to do. You can call directly or email directly back to Daniel at the coffee shop. And Daniel's a wizard at making those things work. He will figure out how to make sure he adds another bag to your subscription without you getting another subscription. You know what I mean? It wouldn't change the expense any. Yeah. Anyway, how about let's do it that way. These are all the fun bumps in the road that we have to figure out as we go. So I appreciate that question, and we'll figure that out. I like it. But just so that I don't, my lady talked to Daniel yesterday, and he'll get it figured out. So you can just call the coffee shop. It'll be on your orders, or just go to the website, cowboymaxcoffee.com. Call him or leave an email, and he'll make it happen. He is the coffee guru. Oh, Heather, that's so good to hear. A rich, nutty flavor. You're right. I love it. Jay Slice does Hank. No, Hank doesn't go out with me. He doesn't do much. He's like, my ranch days are over. This dog right here, where'd he go? Hey, Bubba. You just stay right there. You're fine. This dog right here used to spend all day with me on cattle drives. He's not a cow dog, but he would go, we'd be out all day working cattle. And he'd run right alongside us. And he's a smart, crafty dog. Middle of the summer is hot. And he would run alongside the shady side of my horse. I had basically 3 horses that I rode all the time. Would have been either Buck, Snuff, or Red. Those were kind of my 3 that I interchanged while I was working cattle. And he would find the shady spot as we rode, and he would run right alongside those horses and stay in the shade. And then anytime we came across a drinker, water tank, off he went, and he'd run and jump in, cool himself off, and life was good. Hey, buddy, let's get you another treat. You want another treat? Here, we're going to put it over here. Wait. So he's like, it's right there. Go ahead. Okay. Wait, here it is. Okay. He's going to, He got shy. Off he went. Yeah, we've got some sirens going off in the distance. The sound is really traveling today. It does most days, but off he went to the snack spot. I mean, there's a long ways to go just for that little morsel. Anyway, Donna 1973 Grumpy Goose is that's the name of our medium roast coffee. CowboyMaxCoffee.com if you want to go see. We got some good stuff. Delicious. Yeah, and Michelle said it earlier, and I want to reiterate. You know, it's Thankful Thursday. We're going down to get hay and feed that y'all have purchased for the animals. Please don't put yourself out on that deal, and please don't feel guilty, like, oh, I have to buy. Y'all don't have to buy anything for us. We just appreciate you. We really do. Really do. Barbara Lemke, do all the coffees have orange notes? No, not that I know of. Now that's I am not a coffee connoisseur enough to know to really explain the notes in the different flavor notes in the coffee. Daniel really is. I don't think they all should not have orange notes. But I don't know that for sure. Lisa Ann, what's going on the ranch today? Well, we're going to just sip some more coffee right now, and then we're going to head out and see the animals. And just kind of hang out. I may cut us a little short on the animals this morning because, oh my goodness, we got Campfire Fridays tomorrow, Thankful Thursdays today. Teresa, does Hank ever get groomed? That dog right there does not like the groomer. He's super sweet. It's not like he's going to do anything, but you want to stress a dog out, that dog right there will get stressed out going to a groomer. So no. Bella Jill, Porch Kitty's doing great. She comes in every day and she gets her food. I don't have any horses. We used to have a lot, but we're out of the horse business now. Okay, go ahead. Good boy. Lots of goats though. Galloping Goat Ranch, home of the happiest herd of goats you ever did see in the history of the universe. Heather Tipton, haven't seen the raccoon. I haven't even seen tracks lately. So I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know if she moved on or not. Tina, yes, the menu for tomorrow is going to be, well, at least part of it. It's going to be a deep dish pizza in one of the Dutch ovens. Mama K 5. Thanks for joining us. I'm glad you're here. It's good to have you. And then I don't know the dessert yet. We kind of shuffled through several Italian desserts, so I got to figure that out today. Darcella 64 says, your goat pens look so clean all the time. How do you do that? I thank you for noticing. Appreciate that. I keep them clean by being really lazy. I just have to be full on disclosure with you. Instead of going in there and cleaning them, raking them, and shoveling them every day, we just continue to add bedding to them. So it's a deep bedding method. The more carbon you put into a poop and pee area, kind of the cleaner it gets without having to remove it all. So I will just keep adding bedding, and that neutralizes all of the poop and urine smell and all of that, and it keeps it clean. And then we will clean out, depending on how much moisture we get and that kind of stuff. Depends on how often we go in and do a big deep cleaning on it. And then we have a big old pile of compost. Folks, if you haven't listened to the podcast, this week's podcast, episode 20 of the most riveting conversations you've ever heard. Darcella, yeah, it's deep bedding is great for the chickens. Really is. Because that deep bedding also creates feed for the chickens. Because you will, over time, get some grubs and worms and things in that deep bedding, and they'll scratch through it, and they get a lot of nutrients out of that. I'm glad y'all love the podcast. Yeah. One woman, multiple personalities, and diarrhea in the air. That's I think that's the title of the podcast for this week. If you haven't ever heard the podcast, go to Spotify or Anchor or Google Podcasts and search Living the Goat Life. Living the Goat Life. And I also have the link on our Facebook group. Facebook group is We Are the Crazy Crew. And oh, it's a good podcast. They all are. We've had some great guests from the Crazy Crew on now. See if I can go through it and remember it all. We've got Tim and Stacy and Skeeter and Carmen G and Karen and Cindy and Mateen now. I think I got them all. Skeeter, she has had an interesting career. Yep. Skeeter is, Mateen has had, she's done a lot. It's pretty cool. Kim Combs, thanks for following me. I appreciate that. Oh, thanks, Sarah. I like it. Okay. Let's do a roll call where is everybody tuning in? From whence is everybody tuning? I'll try the fake auctioneer's voice and see what happens. Oh. Get it, little bird. Get it, little hummingbird. There we go. Yes. Love it. Oh, no. Ohio, North Carolina, North Dakota, Indiana, southern Wisconsin, Denmark, South Dakota, New York, Nevada, Las Vegas. Oh, here we go. English. Pelican Rapids, Minnesota, Las Vegas, Texas, West Michigan, Georgia, Montana, Missouri, Croydon, Pennsylvania. Where are we going now? Down to Massachusetts, Ohio, Louisiana, Napa Valley, Atlanta, Georgia. Good morning, Ohio. Montana, Colorado, Florida, Houston, Texas. Here, Florida. Morning from Brazil. Hello from New Mexico, Alabama, Texas in the house, Australia. Ooh, Massachusetts outside Boston, South Africa. Good morning. Got zoomed in there. There we go. Malaysia, Australia, Gothenburg, Australia, Canada, Gillingham, England, Iowa, Fort Lauderdale, McConnell, South Carolina, Czech Republic. Hello. Nova Scotia, Florida. Happy Thursday from Massachusetts, Wyoming, Oklahoma. We're in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, everybody. Hot diggity dog. Vermont. Michigan. Michelle Zimba. Howdy. Thailand. Yeah, isn't that cool? That is really cool. New York, Virginia. Pull the whole world into a small screen. That's it. Isn't that great? I love it. Teresa, thank you. We love the whole crew. Yeah, you asked about ducks, I think, earlier. We've got a handful of ducks. They're in temporary housing right now because that's ranch rehab project number 4. Ranch Rehab Project number 3 is a long one. I am deeply immersed in Ranch Rehab number 3, and it's just not done yet. When is it going to be done? I don't know. I had hoped to make some progress yesterday, but I had more important things to do. Grant had a doubleheader baseball game yesterday. They took 2 tough losses to their in-town rival. So they last week, or well, what is it? I don't know, 2 weeks ago, they played their rival and they beat them handedly. And then yesterday, they got whooped. Yes, the wifey was painting the inside of the hen house. You are correct. Ranch Rehab Project number 3 is, don't think that it's almost done just because we're painting, though. S.A. Rosen, that was super sweet. Thank you, Max and Michelle, for changing all our lives for the better and sharing your goat life with us. You know, y'all have done it for us as well. We have definitely enhanced our life around here. Thanks, Hanley. I'm glad it's calming. Look at there. Oh, goodness. They almost ran right into me. Bella Jill, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, Sarah Fishing, you need to paint both your coops, but you can't figure out the colors. Oh my goodness. I'm going to say hi, and we're going to talk about colors. There's a few things. There's probably more than a few things, but there are a couple things that really stress me out on my ranch. One is naming goats, which you all are doing for me, so that's great. I don't have to worry about that. I just have to try to remember them, which is, I mean, it's a challenge, but it is what it is. But I don't want to come up with the names. I don't know why. It stresses me out. It stressed me out to come up with names for my kids, and so that's a tough one. And then have I told you all how much I absolutely hate painting? I mean, I don't know what my list of really extreme hates is. Ants. I did a post on ants yesterday. I don't like ants. I don't like coyotes. But I just really don't like painting. And I don't like paint, period, because you have to find colors. Good morning. Wifey brought out milk for the babies. We'll go out there pretty soon. So, anyway, trying to pick, this goes all the way back to you, Sarah. Trying to pick colors for anything, for paint for anything. Oh my goodness. My heart wants to jump out of my chest. It's so angst about it. So, yeah, it's been rough. I mean, we're already changing the outside color of the hen house. So let's see who said that. Just simply Steph. How do I leave a review on the website for the coffee? Thank you for asking that question. So go to cowboymaxcoffee.com, greatest website in the history of the universe, and go to the coffee that you chose and you want to leave a review on. So just click on the coffee. So for instance, you click on Grumpy Goose, and on there you'll just kind of scroll down and there'll be a place that says leave a review, and that's where you leave your review. I appreciate that so much if you do leave a review for us, because that's going to help us to get better and to be able to give you better quality, better service. So I mean, if you got a beef on there, let us know. We want to make sure that we're doing the best we can for you and have the best coffee in the universe. Hey, buddy. We got some Grandma Donna bacon strips right there for you. Cinnamon, yeah, I've seen cinnamon for the ants. I've seen baking powder, baking soda. Okay. So I don't know, all those things. We've got ants. He knows we're looking at him now. Donna Bateman says, hairspray and lighter. Just torch them. Yeah. Pouring boiling hot water down the ant holes. Oh, interesting. Thanks, Just Simply Steph. I appreciate that. The reviews on the coffee have been so great so far. I am super proud of the coffee right now, and I hope that everybody is enjoying it. So yeah, on the post that I did yesterday that had those red ants, you couldn't see the size of them, but they're big. They're not fire ants. We just call them red ants. But man, big old giant suckers, and they hurt. Wow. Bull ants, okay. All right, D-Sut, drinking the blowtorch right now. Fantastic. Ginger and baking soda, all right. Apple cider vinegar in the hole and around the hole. Okay, all right. Man, we got all kind of fun things to try with the ants. Yeah, yep. I don't mind the other bugs. Like we have scorpions, we have centipedes, we have spiders. I mean, we got all kind of crazy bugs, and none of those bother me. I mean, I love looking at them, and they're just cool. I mean, I've been bitten by a couple centipedes. Garrett has been stung by a couple scorpions. And all of those they're relatively minor. Our scorpions that we have are around here. It's kind of like a bee sting, so it's not too bad. I mean, you don't want to get stung or bitten by any of those, but the ants, oh my goodness, you get in a pile of ants and they get after you. Oh boy. We do get some snakes, not a lot, thankfully. I mean, we get our fair share. I mean, there's obviously a lot more than I see, but a lot of coach whips we call red racers, bull snakes, and we do get the occasional rattlesnake. And I'm sure there's a lot more rattlesnakes out than I see, but that's what we get. All right, Kathy Babe 22 got her coffee today. Hot diggity dog. I tell you what, that's exciting. That is exciting. Carmen Gibson 78. Is that the same Carmen G? What's going on? There's a Carmen Gibson 1978. We have Carmen G. I don't know. Ooh, Michelle's gonna go, yeah. Sitting on rock. That's why anytime we stand still or sit down on the ranch, you got to look down first and make sure you're not in a pile of them. Clarissa, we are in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Glad to have you. Michelle Zimba out in Michigan. Have a goat day. Take care. Glad you were here. Oh, yeah, Carmen G. Okay. I was confused. Didn't look like the normal Carmen G. Donna, the dark roast, the blowtorch is really good. Have had great reviews. And that's the other thing. Get on the website and read the reviews. See what other people are saying about it. I think that's great. Yeah, somebody else said poor grits in the hole. Well, I reckon we ought to get out there and feed the babies and see the animals and do our thing, right? Tim, Trippin', what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Okay, go ahead. Good boy. Off he goes. Oh, little goofball. Joycelyn, you said you'll get your coffee when you see Claire's mug back in stock. Oh, that sounds good. I'll have to check. We're still probably a week away or so from getting Claire's mugs back in stock. What a fiasco. I'm definitely not great on the whole merchandise side of things, and that is definitely a challenge. So mugs have been a challenge for us already. But we should have Claire's mugs back in stock soon. Thank you, Farm Girl, for this hummingbird feeder. It is beautiful. We got our first visitors to it here just a little while ago. So we've got the Farm Girl hummingbird feeder on this side. I thought I'd substitute out. I have more of these hangers that I've got to find. They're out there on the ranch somewhere. I think I know where they are. And that way I can have my balloon up, I can have this up, and I can have, we can just have our pile of hummingbird feeders. We haven't really got heavy into the hummingbird season just yet. We've got a handful of them out, but they all haven't got here just yet. The more the merrier, because I'm a big time softie for hummingbirds for sure. Hummingbirds and quail are my weakness when it comes to birds. Kind of an odd deal, right? Have a weakness for birds. I do love them though. I love watching them. All right, we're trekking. We're moving. We are off to feed the babies. Got my bottles. We're going to be moving. Put them in my pocket here. Let's see. Trying to read as we walk here. We'll take a different path. No, let's not take another path. I'm still waiting for the bees to come out, so I just need to keep checking. My bees have been slow to return this year, and I don't know what the deal is. So we'll wander by some of the flowers and see if we've got any bees out this morning. All right, here we go. Thank you all for following me. I appreciate that. Leaves are starting to come out on the trees. My desert willows Love these trees. They are, they're starting to leaf out a little bit. Let's wander out here and see if we got any bees in the rosemary bushes. Might still be a little chilly. Hadn't warmed up that much this morning. Excuse me. Have I seen a bee hummingbird? I think I've seen a picture of them, the really tiny ones. These are really pretty flowers. Oh, look at there. We got a little rabbit hiding from us. Look at there. I see you, sneaky. You're going to be eating my grass and eating my plants. Rotten little rabbits. Keep an eye on that bunny. Rotten thing. Yeah, they're just not out. My bees, where are you, bees? Whatever that we decided this was, if they're lilacs or whatever, they've come and almost gone now. Purdy. I heard some quail. I don't see them, but anyway, there he is. He's here. What's up? Howdy, everybody. Shadow Max is here. Oh, and the cottonwoods are getting their leaves. I love it. Love it. I didn't see Southern Queen Bee's comment. Sorry about that. Shoot it at me again. I'll see if I catch it this time. Excuse me. All right, here, Lammy. I don't know what the red bushes are, Cakers. I have to ask. I talked to the landscaper. He's told me several times, and I forget. Holland, we're in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Here in the United States. Lammy, where are you? Come on, little one. There she comes. Come here. Come here. She knows the drill. She's like, oh, that's not where the gate is. Look. Hi, Lammy. And then there's Curly. Hi, guys. Y'all ready to come out? They know the drill. There's one. There's two. Good morning, you two. How are we? What's up, little one? Hi. Hi. You know what? hold on, hold on. Let's do something. We're gonna do something a little different today because I have the dead cat on the, wait, on the phone because it's windy. So we're gonna feed, and I can't hang you on the fence anywhere because I've got that on. So we're just gonna feed Lammy right here. What do you say? There you go, little Lammy. It's an odd angle you're taking. I apologize, I can't see the comments right now. I can just kind of see the bottle and her face. So here she goes. Curly's off doing his thing. It's like, all right, I'm out. See y'all later. You good? You all good? There you go. We got this guy over here doing his thing. What's in her milk? It's this is just a milk replacer. It's a powdered replacer that we just got. Well, I think at Big R or Tractor Supply, one of the two. All done? Want the last little bit? Are you good? That's it. You did it. You did it. This guy hanging out. KB whatever, thanks for following me, appreciate that. Folks, if you want to get more involved, we're going to go see baby goats here in a minute. If you want to get more involved in the greatest community of people in the history of the universe, all these people that are in the chat that follow us, called the Crazy Crew. Unbelievable bunch of people. And we have a Facebook group for our TikTok folks called We Are the Crazy Crew. We Are the Crazy Crew. And it's just a positive, happy place to be. And a lot of people sharing their lives. And it's just good. It's just a good deal. Curly, how's it going today, bud? Hi. All right, we're gonna put Lammy up. Come here, you. You can't go anywhere. Oh. Let's see. Oh, Miss Ginger, you can't come out. We'll come see you in a minute, okay? Yeah, we'll come see you in a minute. All right, so we got a little Lammy fed. Excuse me. And then we'll head off. We'll feed little Futz. Curly, what up? We'll come back and see this crew in a little bit. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Beloved 82, I'm glad you get to watch a little bit before you go to work. A little peace and calming before you head into work. Oh my goodness, we got to check in on these guys before we go over there. Hi guys. What's the haps? You all look so wonderful. I mean, really. Mocha, Ruby, y'all look great. Oh no. They got sheared yesterday and they're just they have kind of a rough phase. Excuse me. Dust is getting me. They got sheared yesterday and oh my goodness. I'm kind of embarrassed for them. Hi guys. Hi guys. You just oh my. They look so good, you know, before they get sheared. And then Ruby? Oh, sweetie. Yeah, sometimes the haircut just doesn't do what you thought it was gonna do. No, we haven't trimmed their I kept them in here because I had hoped that we would get to trimming their hooves and their teeth yesterday, but we just didn't. So it may be this weekend before we get to it. So they're hanging out in this little area for now. I don't even know, like a big old giant Q-tip or something. Yep, you can hear Futz in the background. We better go get Futz. He is, I just had to stop and admire. Poor things. We'll see y'all in a little bit. Yes, they have definitely a bad hair day. Big time bad hair day. Ruby and KC were relatively agreeable to the whole thing. Mocha, not so much. She never likes it. She always just lays down. That's kind of a defense mechanism for them. And it's hard to shear them when they do that. Hi, buddy. Hi. Well, hi. Good morning. Good morning. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Come on. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. Where are you? Where'd you go? All right, we're going to try this. Hopefully we don't get the Futz freeze, because that's what he does every time. Sorry, we'll turn this around. Where'd you go? There you are. There he is. Go Futz, go. Go Futz, go. Everybody says good morning, Futz. He doesn't care. He's just like, I just need him up. Well, I don't know why you do that. You just go down, basically on your belly. It's that sound. It just goes. No, we don't have to burp them. They self-regulate that, I guess. I need another race between Lammy and Fuds. Yeah. All done. Look at you. It's all finished, buddy. Good job. There's nothing else in there. It's all gone, see? It's all gone. Yep. Good job. You did great, buddy. You did great. Little guy can go through a bottle, right? Dang. All right. Wifey, the bottles are in the barn. Yeah, some people use whole milk. Some people use a combination of buttermilk and milk, or they milk the moms and do that. We just do milk replacer, and it works pretty well. It works well for us. Hey, Futz, where are you going, buddy? This is what he does every time. He gets done eating his bottle, then he comes over here to some Crazy Crew hay and starts chomping. Oh, buddy. This is morning ritual. Yeah, he's been learning from Curly. Yeah, he's like, hey, let's do my thing. He is a boar goat. Yep, he's a full-blooded boar. All right, let's go take you in. Come on, Bubba. Yeah, pretty soon you're gonna be too big for me to pick up like this and carry. Come on. This way I don't leave you running around out here. Let's go in and see all these. Let's go see all your buddies. Oh, in we go, bub. All right, go run and play. Go run and play. All righty. Here in the maternity pen. Hot diggity dog. The babies are getting big, aren't they? I mean, look at them. They're like giants now. It doesn't take long. And we're only a few weeks away from weaning them. Let me see if I can find our younger ones in here. And guys, I don't know where we are on naming. We've been so darn busy lately that I don't know where we are. I think the next one that's on the naming block right now is Brenda's baby. And hey, Grandma, how are you? You're doing your thing today. Hi. Hey, little Winnie. Oh, sweetheart. Anyway, what was I trying to say? There's Minnie. Minnie and Winnie. Minnie, Winnie. Anyway, I think that Brenda's is the next one that's on the list for naming. I need to find April and Dorito. Those are the two youngest that are in here. If you want to help name the babies, join our Facebook group. We are yeah. Oh. Yeah, make sure go to the Crazy Crew page, vote for the because I think we have a tie. We've had a tie for this little girl right here, and you can look in the chat. I think. Uh-oh. Yeah, froze for a minute. Anyway, that's Brenda's baby. She's the one that's on the. She's in a tie right now, and I don't. The wifey will leave it in the chat which one. Darn it! Keep losing it. Hard to find a spot where I'm not freezing. That's crazy. Yeah, what's Brenda gonna do when we wean their baby? Yep, she's gonna scream. She'll yell really loud. It's a couple days of loudness when we do wean them, because mamas and babies will be yelling for each other, but then they realize real quick, they're like, hey, this is okay, and they go about their business. But we raise our goats for contract grazing. People hire the goats to eat weeds, and vegetation management, fire management. What's going on the bus? Mandy, you got everything going handled up here? How are the kids behaving? There we are. There's little Dorito, the little brown one up there. I don't know where her sister is, but a little action on the bus this morning. So don't forget, we're going down to the feed store today. We're road tripping it down there, and come along with us, ride along. We'll hang out, play some music. Well, that's the two of them right there. That's April, the white one. And so April is the youngest one in this particular pen. And is that right? Yeah. One of those two are the youngest, April or Dorito. Goofball. So if you do want to order some hay or some feed from the feed store, it's up in my profile. You just have to have it done by 11:30 so that the they just got done with their breakfast anyway. They've had a nice breakfast of Crazy Crew hay. Just getting the last remnants of it. Thank you all for following. There's a whole bunch of you. Weidner, Hans, Elizabeth, thank you all for following along. Appreciate that. These birds right here, they make, we used to have them growing up in our marshes. I used to call them marsh birds. They make some interesting noises. Blackbirds, marsh birds. The males have a bunch of yellow on them. I don't see any right now. They show up here in the spring. Little Winnie. Oh, you love the fencing. Thank you, Little Crazy Farmer. Appreciate that. This fence I still have some things to do. I've got to trim the tops and adjust these, but we were in a rush to get the fencing done in the maternity pen here because we were about to have babies. So we've got some things to finish up on it, but it turned out all right. Appreciate that. Oh, Sandy. What's up, girl? How are you, babe? The babies are all getting very independent. They're eating a lot of their own hay. I like the coloring on this one. It's really pretty. Gosh, they're getting big fast. Those are a little bit Crazy Farm. They're actually horse panels. So they're 5 foot tall horse panels. They have that. We'll go look at it. The 2x4 squares or rectangles, I guess. So this here is the 5 foot horse paneling to this point. And then this is our coyote proofing for up top. Those are actually cattle panel or hog panels on top. They'll actually get lowered. They're not going to sit up there forever. They'll get lowered a little bit when we, at least when we get some time. The wifey's got me on. It'll probably be after Ranch Rehab Project 485, but we'll get to it. Hello, everybody. The cattle paddles I think are great for me. They get their the goats get their head stuck in them if they have horns, and that gets to be a problem for me because they're the 6x6 or 4x6. They're kind of like the top of those panels right there. 6x6 squares, and that gets irritating having them get their head stuck like this one. They get their horns in through there. Piles of babies. Piles of babies. We have 48 babies in here. Bunches of cuties, huh? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. We raise several different breeds, primarily Boers and Spanish and Nigerian dwarfs. But we do have just kind of a pile of other mixes. Yeah, we have 48 of them in here. 48 in here and then 4 in another pen. So a whole total of 52. We raise our goats for contract grazing. Folks hire the goats for eating weeds, vegetation management, fire control. And we have our first grazing job actually tomorrow. So Claire and Nick will be taking some of the Bosky bunch to a backyard tomorrow morning. We won't be doing that one live. We'll be live from here because I've got Campfire Friday. But Claire and Nick will be hauling goats in the morning while we're doing Campfire Friday. And Claire will take some video for us, so I'll be able to post that. So it's the inaugural job for the for the season. Anybody back here? Who's back here? Anybody? Nope. Just a couple of y'all just hanging out. Oh, Harvey. What's up, Harvey? Hey, buddy. Oh, Mr. Harvey. Let's see if I can name some. That's Harvey. Oh, my goodness. I don't know who I'm going to be able to name, if anybody. This little one is Brenda's baby, whatever we're going to name her. This is Sandy's baby, the one that couldn't walk when she was born. The one who was dragging her feet around. Her ligaments in her hips and her knees hadn't developed yet, and so poor thing was dragging herself around. She even wore sores on her back legs there. And she's great now. Look at her. Yeah, you are. You two are sweet. I don't know who else I can name. I can name this one. I think that mom is Anna, and the baby is Annabelle, right? Maybe. You too. Torch Sarah, yeah, Nick lives with his own family. He's just here a lot. Patty, we haven't named Meg's babies yet. I don't think there's several on the list before we get to Meg's babies. These two are named. The curly guy up there is Loki. Let's see. That's Loki. And then his brother down there is Liam. Loki, Liam. What's up, fellers? Two very regal looking dudes. Is it a little bit too far? It's just slightly. Here. Oh, it's terrible for me trying to remember their names. Let's see, who else could I maybe name? Well, I know those two. Those are Tilly's babies. There's Dorito, and that's April. They were both born on April 1st. So we got that one, right? There's a little Minnie. I know Minnie. There is Barnaby. That guy is Barnaby over here. Look at me. Look at me cruising. That's about the extent of it, I think. I know. There's Big Chunk. I know Big Chunk. His markings right here make it really easy. And he's huge. Mr. Big Chunk. Let's see. That one over there with the heart. That is Sweet Heart, because she has a heart on her back. She's just getting barreled through. That's Sweetheart. Who else? Hi, Sandy. She's looking at me like, hey, talk about me. Hi, baby. That right there is Johnny, the little black and white one. He's the first one born, I think. He's the oldest in the bunch, little Johnny over there. Sweet Pea is the mom, Sweetheart is the baby. Let's see. I don't know if I can find June. Yeah, Johnny's sister is June. That's her right there and looking out of the bus. Hello, little June. You all have been naming them. I just try to remember them. Yeah, this right, just me. I don't know that I can do it. Francesca, good morning. I'm doing well. Glad you're here. Thank you. And then I think that's about the extent of what I know, guys. I saw a little Tater. Oh, Tater and Tammy. Right there. I know them. The little black one right here is Tammy. And then her brother right next to her is Tater. So Tammy and Tater. Look at me. Thanks, S.A. Rosen. And I don't know. Skeeter and Scooter. I wonder where they are. That's a tough one. Those are Sue's babies. Skeeter and Scooter. I have no idea. I think that's Scooter right there. I'm pretty sure that one is Scooter. So that's Sue's baby. I know that's her baby boy. I think. I think. But gosh, I'm not sure. Little Minnie. Rome. Little girl. Remember how tiny she was? When she was born? Little bitty thing. I don't know you. I don't know your name. Sorry. Another sweetheart. Anyway. Look at Big Chonk getting breakfast. He said, Mom, I'm bigger than you are, but I still need some milk. Well, Skeeter, I don't know where Skeeter is though. I've got Scooter, but I don't know where Skeeter is. They'd have to go. They would have to go and nurse on Mom for me to figure that one out. All right, guys, we're gonna go. Let's wander on and say hi to a couple other of the characters, and then Thursdays are always super busy for me because not only do we have Thankful Thursday, and we're going to the feed store to get more Crazy Crew hay and feed for these little. Sorry, she wants to say hi one more time. You want to say goodbye to everybody? All right. Sandy is she's my favorite mama goat for sure. Love this girl. Hello, Miss Sandy. Okay, she wanted to say goodbye to everybody. Let's cruise over here and check in on Bill and Ted. Don't have they're like, hey, we don't have our alpaca buddies with us because they're over in another pen. So, not that they feel lonely by any stretch. They're probably like, glad to be gone. What are you two doing? Good morning, user 266. I am Tanja. You love Bill and Ted. Hey guys, how are we? There we are. Hey guys. Hello, Ted. My goodness. Yeah, we'll have to get the fly. We're starting to get a few flies, huh, guys? Darn it. Good morning to you. Good morning. Hi, buddy. Big Ted. Big Ted. Bill getting a little salt over there. Let's see. Hannah Lee, how many different types of animals do we have? So we have goats. We have some steers. We have some pigs. Hey, fellas. Let's go in and we can say hi to these guys real quick. Oh. This is Bert and Ernie. They are our breeding boars. Hello. Hey, Bert. See if Ernie will let us pet you real quick. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, biggin. Look at the tusks on him. Look at the little tusks. And Ernie. It's just like that. I knew you were going to flop over. Here, I'll try to get you a real quick belly scratch before Ernie hogs us. No pun intended. Or pun intended. He's hogging our attention. Hey, big guy. And down he goes. Watch, you gonna flop over? Big Ernie. These are Kune pigs. Hi. I'm gonna go see your son. Go see Ralphie. Someone said, "Do we do anything for flies?" We put up. We don't have a real bad fly problem. I mean, it can be. It depends on how much moisture we get, which is not always a whole lot. But we do. We put out fly traps and such. Do fly spray on the animals if we need to. That kind of stuff. Hi. What's up, Ralphie? What's up, big boy? Hey, buddy. So Ernie is Ralphie's dad. He's busy this morning. Say hi to everybody. There you are. there you are. Of course, of course. Hold on, let me switch around, buddy. There we go. There you are. This little guy was born in October, so he's getting big. He's getting big old cheeks. Can you show everybody your teeth? Let's see if we can see your teeth. Big smile, big old Ralphie smile. Hey, there we go. Thanks, buddy. Big handshake here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to show everybody your hooves. It's not often you get to see the bottom of a pig's foot. I don't know why it intrigues me so much, but there's a pig's foot for you. And we can trim them up just like we do with the. I'm going to post a video today that shows our hoof trimming. It's not like step by step, but it shows Claire trimming hooves, and we can do the pig's feet pretty much the same way. They're not always as agreeable as the goats. You want a snout massage? There you go. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna go see if Laverne is snoring, okay? We're gonna go see if Auntie Laverne is snoring. Okay. Let's be real quiet. You stay here. Let's see what Laverne is doing. Hi, Laverne. She wasn't sleeping. Hi, Laverne. How are you? He's like, please scratch my belly. So long before she starts snoring. It's hard to make out the features on their face. They're so big and squishy. Like ears or something else, aren't they? Big old floppy furry ears. And Laverne, so we'll probably try to breed Laverne before too long. Claire has the dates, I think. We'll try to have, she didn't breed this last time, so I don't know what might be going on with her. But we're going to try again. And try to maybe breed her so that she has a litter of babies. No? Come here. You're so rotten. You're rotten. No? Come here. You're so rotten. You're rotten. All right, let's go see Meg's babies. We'll see Meg's babies, teenagers, and then I gotta get going. I think I was trying to say that. Whoa, Curly. Thursdays are busy because Campfire Friday is tomorrow, and there's a lot of prep that goes into Campfire Friday. And I actually realized that I am short on coals. I've got to go to go get coals for the Dutch ovens, so I got to do that. And I don't know, it's busy. Then we have we're going to the feed store today. A little road trip into the feed store for some Crazy Crew hay, and we're going to be going to the fire station and looking at a water tank that Anthony, the fire chief, wants to give us, or let us loan us anyway. Hello, Meg. Hello, Meg and babies. Meg and babies will probably get moved this weekend out into the big pen just on the other side of the fence here, and start running around doing their thing. Huh, guys? Meg has done really well. She's been a good mom. She's taking care of her babies. This is the little girl, little Doling. What's up, kid? That's the little buckling right there. And they're doing great. She's the more adventurous of the two. This guy, he's a little more standoffish. He's just like, I'm gonna just stand over here and do my thing. Life is good. Yeah, maybe these two and Lammy will be friends. Who knows? They're not with the other babies. Just so, good question. Meg is a new goat to us. We've had her for a couple months, but she was not yet integrated into the mother herd. She was with another group of goats. And the combination of her being totally new to the ranch and being with a different herd on the ranch, I didn't want to put her in with the other mama goats right away because they'd be rough on her. And so we got her in here. She had her babies in here, and they're big enough now. We're going to turn her out into this right on the other side of the fence. There's a they'll have all kind of buddies out there, but a different group, they'll have a lot more room to spread out. And since they're not, she'll go through some assimilation with this herd as well, but it won't be the same kind of deal. They're younger goats, and there's not as many, and it's a bigger area. Hey, that's a great question, 99 Pink Lady. When do we clean up? Because you say everything looks so clean. I appreciate that. You can see here, I clean. It's clean because I'm lazy. So we have this deep bedding. I mean, this goes down probably 10, 12 inches. And we just continue to add to it. And then I'll do a big deep cleaning, once or twice a year on different areas. So I'm lazy. That's how I keep everything clean. Thank you for noticing. So we'll just continually add bedding as things start to build up. Where did Curly go? Let's see if he comes back and we can put him up at the same time. Hey, Curly, are you coming? Come here. Come here. All right, can you be like a dog and come when I ask you to? Come here, Curly. Yeah, right. Can you come here? Oh well. He'll make his way over it at some point. We'll finish up on this group and then I'll put him away. All right. Hi, everybody. Hey, guys. What's up, Ginger? Hi. Hi, kids. What's going on? How are you? Okay. Oh, Herschel. So we feed a combination of Crazy Crew Hay, which is our alfalfa that all the folks in the chat and our followers buy for the goats. And then we feed oat hay in bigger bales. So it gives us a nice little diversity in their stomach chemistry. What's up, Muscovy? What's up, Mr. Muscovy? Oh my goodness. We're in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. What's up, buddy? He's a character. We're in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Yep. Good to see everybody. Thankful Thursday today. We'll be road tripping into the feed store. Anybody want to come climb? Hey, Ginger, are you coming? Come on. Let's go, goats. Let's go, goats. Let's go, goats. Who's climbing first? Let's go, goats. And chickens. There's the sheep over there. They're just hanging out, doing their thing. Let's go, goats. Who's climbing? Who's first? Who's first? Of course, Ginger's first. Is the hay a mix? Well, that hay that we were just looking at is oat hay. Georgia's next. Howdy, Georgia. You coming, Herschel? Or is that Hannah? There's Hannah. Hello, Hannah. Anybody else? That's it. Well, it is time, folks, for me to get a move on. Got stuff to get done. We'll be heading to the feed store at the 11 o'clock live. Remember, we're live every weekday, 6:30 and 11 Mountain Time. Fantastic. If you are going to buy hay or feed today, get in by 11:30. You can do that through my link. Thank you all for doing it. Please don't feel like you have to. We can afford to feed the goats. Hey, they start work tomorrow, right? We've got some that are going on jobs tomorrow. They'll probably be anywhere from 50 to maybe 75. I don't know. Yeah, 50 or 60 goats will be heading to a backyard tomorrow for our first job of the season. That's exciting. I'm glad. Some of the goats are still unemployed, but we'll have some employed tomorrow. But that's going to be good to get them out there and doing that. Be fantastic. Claire and Nick will be doing that. So we won't see it live. Claire's going to get video for me, and I'll post it later because they're going out early in the morning, and we will be doing Campfire Friday in the morning. Deep dish pizza in the Dutch oven in one of them, and then stuff in the others. Who knows what? Uh-oh, I lost you. There we are. So, yeah, it's already that time, and for doing doing Campfire Friday, and I don't know everything that we're making, but it'll be fine. We'll make it work. Don't worry. We'll do something. In the meantime, folks, if you want to get more involved with this great bunch of people, the greatest bunch of people in the history of the not just TikTok but the universe, join the Crazy Crew page. We are the Crazy Crew. We are the Crazy Crew on Facebook. Help name the goats, see other cool stuff, just be part of a great community of people. I'm off, folks. In the meantime, you guys be safe, have a goat day, and y'all go out and live your goat life. Bye, y'all.